Hello, you guys. Welcome to November. I literally got myself on a stopwatch here because I don't want this to be too long. So that's what I'm probably going to keep looking at. But welcome to November, you guys. October was insane. This is just a lot easier than me trying to get everybody on a team call because we've got teammates everywhere all over the States and in Canada. So I wanted to just go over some basics. We had a lot of new people join the team. We had some people come back to the company that have been away for a little while. We've got some people relaunching. So I thought it would just be really good to just go over some basics and then talk about some goals at the beginning. So first of all, when you join, you're going to get the steps to success, obviously, you guys. So right now, when you first join, you can get a $150 shopping spree by getting 5 LCs, 5 loyal customers. If you did not get your 5 loyal customers last month, that is your game plan, like laser focused to getting that. Try to get that done this week. You want to get that shopping spree so that you can order products to have to use, to sell, whatever. You want to make sure, though, that you are enrolling more than that 5, because if you signed people last month under the loyal customer promotion, they're not obligated to buy monthly, but you need at least 5 customers who are going to order for 3 months to get that shopping spree. Now, they're going to give you that shopping spree as soon as they see 5 customers in the computer, but if somebody cancels or doesn't continue ordering and you don't get any more than that, they have the ability to claw back the money for that shopping spree. So enroll. Have a goal. If you enrolled 5 last month, shoot to enroll another 5 this month. Your goal is to you've got 2 volume goals right out the gate. To make sure that you are fast start qualified, which means in the future, you are eligible to earn $99 bonuses when you bring distributors into the company. You need to be fast start qualified. You have to be at 150 personal bonus volume and at least 2 LCs. So sometimes you can get 150 and 2 LCs. Sometimes it takes 5 or 6 LCs to get that. So that is your very first goal. Now, the other way that you can get fast start qualified is to run an ADBV auto ship and have 2 loyal customers. So if you have 2 loyal customers already, you want to set up an ADBV auto ship. Now, this is not mandatory, but it is the only way to guarantee commissions. Unfortunately, we had a teammate this month who did not get herself commission qualified either through an ADBV auto ship or a 150 personal bonus volume amount, and she lost out on about a $500 paycheck. I don't want that to happen to anybody else. So either setting up, now if you signed up in October, they commission qualify you for your first month. Moving into November, you're going to have that 150 personal bonus volume or run that ADBV auto ship. Again, the auto ship is great. I've done a little video on it, but you can order products to have on hand to sell. I just made 25 bucks of keto cash this morning. You have products that you're going to try. It's just a really good thing. It's a really good investment in your business. I understand not everybody can run that every month. It comes out to about a $90 to $110 purchase monthly. But if you're selling that product, if you're buying wraps and selling wrap cash, then you can easily make the money for those monthly auto ships. If you can't run that auto ship, you have to make sure that you get to 150 in personal bonus volume. Okay. Your goal, though, your big overall volume goal for the month is to get to 400. Get to 400 in volume, because that is what everybody needs to guarantee a nice little paycheck. And then also, when you are trying to promote, you need everybody on your team to be at least 400 in sales. So really quick, let me just share something with you guys. I guess I should open it first. I want to look at the Ruby chart really quick with you guys because I know a lot of people are going for the Ruby bonus, which is that $1,000 bonus. We just had a couple people, I know at least one, Miranda scooped that up. So I wanted to just explain this really, really briefly because the volumes I know can get confusing. But when you're looking at this Ruby chart here, this is going to be you, and this is going to be 3 distributors on your top line, which you want to sign, and then 2 distributors on your second line, meaning one of those people has 2 distributors. So you don't have to fill all 5 of these yourself. One of your distributors can come in and sign, bring in 2 teammates, and boom, there you go. You've got a Ruby chart. To officially be promoted to Ruby, though, you have to have at least 400 in group volume. right? So that's that goal. Get yourself to 400. Running that 80 BV auto ship is going to help. That's 80 out of 400. Then you only need 320 in customer orders. So I wanted to talk about customer orders really quick with oops, there we go. With regard to your volume. So anything that you signed up in October is basically everybody gets zeroed out at the beginning of the month. So like if you log into your eSuite right now, all of us are distributors. We're all distributor rank, whether you got paid at executive or double diamond or diamond last month, everybody is a distributor right now. It resets, all volumes reset at the end of the month. And as the month goes on, as people's auto ships run, as far as customers and distributors, you see your volume start to go up. So if somebody ordered $150 or 150 BV worth of products in October, but then in November decide that they only want one product for 30, you only have 30. You don't have 150 from their November month. You only have 30. So again, that's why it's important. You want to constantly be bringing in new customers to make sure that that volume stays up. So just know it resets for everybody. Everybody starts at zero. And just depending on what you and your organization and your customers bring in a month is what you're going to make. So the more people you talk to, the more people you get set up with our products, the more people you get started with the business, the higher those paychecks are going to be. So those are your goals. So getting your 5 loyal customers to get your shopping spree, getting yourself to 400 in volume, and then you really want to focus on getting distributors. Because like I just showed you in that chart, to promote, you have to bring in teammates. And then, as they start bringing in more teammates and more teammates, then, your organization starts building. If you would have told me 3 years ago that I would be sitting on a team with over 300 distributors on it under me, I would have laughed at you. I wouldn't have thought that that was, going to happen. I knew the potential with this company, but that's really hard to fathom when you first start out. So just focus on getting 3 distributors for the month. That's going to help you get your Ruby chart going and getting promoted. So if you promote to Ruby this month and you get that $1,000 bonus, you're talking about a decent paycheck on December 15th. So for everybody who is new, I wanted to go over how we get paid really quick. So if you signed up in October, around November 14th, you're going to get an email from the company for our It Works pay portal. That is what we get paid through. It's kind of like a PayPal type of an account. You're going to go in and register in that, and it's going to give you 2 options. You can either purchase a commission card and have your funds deposited onto that, or you can have it direct deposited into a bank account. If you choose the commission card route, when funds are released on the 15th, they will automatically be available on your card. If you have it direct deposited to your bank, it's going to be like 2 or 3 business days, and they charge you like $1 to do it. But it's whatever you want to do. So on November 8th, you are going to get a sneak peek at what those commissions are going to be. So they give our prelim commissions on November 8th or the 8th of every month, and then we actually get paid on the 15th. So that's just kind of how that works. So be thinking about that. So we are going to get paid November 15th, right before Thanksgiving, and we're going to get paid December 15th, right before, the Christmas holidays start rolling in. So start visualizing what you want that December paycheck to be. I've got my number in my head, and it's going to be my biggest paycheck of the year. And I can tell you my November paycheck is going to be my biggest paycheck of the year. So just because it's the fall or the holiday season does not mean that this has to be a slow time for you. I promoted to Ruby in November and earned myself a $500 bonus back when I first started. And you can absolutely do this too, even if you just joined 3 days ago. So that just goal setting, you guys, like goal setting, write down your goals for the month, write down how many customers you want to bring in, how many distributors you want to help get started, write down the amount that you want your paycheck to be December 15th, write down what you're going to do to get to that. Because it's one thing to have goals. You got to have some action behind that. We all know that. We can't just sit here and expect that, money to rain down from the heavens into our hands, because we'd all be rich if that was the case. So get some goals, get your mindset just ready. I'm talking really, really fast, and I apologize. Please take notes. If you have any questions on anything that I'm going over and we need to talk about it more, just let me know. Just get organized, you guys. We've got our steps to success. You can print this out in your eSuite. every single month I print mine out. On the back, I draw a big line down it. I put PLCs, PDTs, write down everybody on here that's new for the month. I've got a notebook that, like, one of these kind of like 50-cent notebooks from Dollar Tree that I keep my host to post written down in for the month. I have a big binder that all this stuff gets filed into at the end of the month. And it makes it really easy for follow-ups when we have deals or when I need to follow up with people to get their orders in. And then I also fill this out because I'm super nerdy. Like, I like to see, I list all my loyal customers, what they ordered, and the date that they ordered, so it's easy for me to follow up with them. Same thing for my distributors. You want to be taking care of your loyal customers. Anybody that you signed last month, you want to be following up with them this month, making sure that they got their products, making sure they're using their products correctly or just using them, period, getting any results photos that you can from them, and making sure that you have them set up with the products that they want for November. That's really huge for retention. That was something that I did not do in the very beginning, and I wish that I would have. I've been incorporating it this year, and I've seen such a better just retention rate with customers. Even if they're not ordering monthly, they're still coming back to me to order products when we release new stuff. So I hope this helps you guys. I'm super freaking pumped about November and December. I think this is going to be the biggest fall we've ever had. I'm so excited for everybody that's just joined. And you guys, please let me know what questions you have. If something doesn't make sense, we can talk about it more. But basically, that's your game plan. Get some goals. Talk to everybody you know. Social media. Face-to-face, blitzing, take your products with you to work, have your shirts on when you go out in public, all that kind of stuff is working your business. So find what works for you and do it. Get plugged into team calls, get plugged into power hours. We are constantly sharing that kind of stuff for you guys, and it's for all of our benefits. Okay. I promoted to Diamond in 6 months and got $24,000 in bonuses. And I 100%, attribute that to my work ethic and staying plugged in, getting on calls, listening to recordings, constantly working, right? So I had big goals. Get your big goals out there. You have to have a why for this business because you don't have a boss standing over you telling you what to do. Nobody's going to be in your bedroom at night saying, did you work your business today? So the reason you joined, that's going to drive you to work this business. So get those goals in front of you, look at them every day, and let me know what questions you have.